If you're trying to have a meaningful Christmas on a budget, then this video is for you. Christmas doesn't have to drain your wallet to be meaningful. And here's how we practice frugal living without feeling deprived, even during the gift-giving season.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Hi, welcome back to Chandra's Life. I'm Chanel, a life transformation coach sharing frugal and minimalist tips to help you move through overwhelming life seasons without losing yourself. This video is part 5 of my holiday series. If you missed the earlier videos on boundaries, hosting, or showing up confidently, I will have them tagged up above and linked down below. Today we're tackling gift giving because there's definitely pressure to buy more and spend more during this season. I need to do a slight trigger warning or disclaimer, I'm not sure which one, but what I'm going to share next might not resonate with you. But if gift giving stress is real for you, then maybe this perspective might help you. I do have girlfriends that will throw you with a household gift, so I know that this video will not be for everybody. And I do understand if you don't agree with my opinion. But that being said, let's dive into it. Growing up, my mother made a lot of effort to gift us with memories. And I'm not sure if that was intentional or by accident, but there's clear memories of my childhood that's filled with happiness when we made cookies for Santa and left them out with brandy because Santa's from the North Pole where it's cold. And when we got older, she used to say that Christmas is not your birthday, but God loves you so much that you can have a present on His birthday. Now, my husband's childhood memories is a bit more broken, and being together for over 20 years, I've always tried to gift him with nice memories. But the first 2 years following that 2009 financial crisis when we were newly married, we couldn't afford gifts or elaborate meals. But on year 3, we decided to take our holiday money and spend it on a small household renovation. And that sparked our tradition. For Christmas and our anniversary, we will get something that both of us really want that is an obvious splurge. For example, this year Andrew wants to get me a robot vacuum, but instead of just getting a cheapy one, he's gifting it to us as a Christmas present. Now, he knows how much I hate keeping the floors white in this freaking studio apartment where there's obviously a lot of foot traffic. And I know by gifting it to me, he is showing me support that he doesn't want me to sweep and mop daily. My birthday is also at the end of November, and since we're a middle-class family on a budget, we combine them and I go a little bit bigger, but only if we budgeted for it and saved for it. Otherwise, we keep it small and simple. Now, this year, we're putting our money towards 2 things that will bring lots of fun memories. One is a week holiday in the Maldives, and the other one is that robot vacuum. I've spoken about this vacuum so much that I'll link the one we're looking at below, and I'll show you how it works when it arrives. And if you're finding this helpful so far, tap subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the holiday videos. We've still got some good conversations coming. Anyway, if you have little ones, I know it is different because they probably won't be thrilled with no gifts under the tree, right? So let's talk about ways to make the season magical without overspending. I think that enriching the memory of their childhood with actual experiences will be the greatest gift that you can give them. I'm going to share 2 ladies that I watch who share what they do for their kids leading up to Christmas that I think is something I would have done for my son if he was still alive. One is Natalie Bennett, who has a Christmas trunk that she stuffs full of goodies for her kids. She has videos on this, and to save costs, she shops the sales just after Christmas for the following year. This is intentional, and she plans for it. She budgets for it. She gets the kids things like matching pajamas and stocking items, a bunch of other things that I can't remember, but she builds her household Christmas around memories and tradition and not as much gifts. The other lady that I follow is called Erica Lucas, and I can't remember if she has videos on it. But what she does is that she has an active advent calendar that has written notes of activities that the kids can do each day of the month working up to Christmas. And that's also something that I think is a lovely, inexpensive idea to make Christmas so special without spending a boatload of money. Now, I believe deep down that you don't owe anyone a pile of gifts to prove that you care. The people who truly love you will remember the time you spent together, not the gifts that you gave them. Now, sure, you can make homemade or thoughtful gifts if that brings you joy, but don't do it out of guilt. And don't force it if you don't have time this year. Now, my friends know by now that I'm not a big gift giver. If I find something on the spur of the moment that's meaningful, usually something like a plant or something with a purpose, I will give it. Otherwise, I focus on time and memories that I spend with people. Now, if you are worried about cutting back or even disappointing someone, then let me reassure you. If your memories are strong, then the money won't matter. Peace of mind always costs less than regret. And if this is your first Christmas on a tight budget, then remember that the goal is not to impress people. It's to create moments that matter without going broke or burning out. And what I've learned is that the best memories don't come from the gifts under the tree, but from the peace you feel in the home that you built. And if that's the kind of Christmas that you want this year, then subscribe and stay connected. All right, it's getting late. I still need to edit and upload this video. So until next time, enjoy living life. Bye. I don't think so. No.
I don't think so.